made mention of hope.
Yeah.
Let me quote the word. Robert Scholler said something that tough times never last.
Yes.
But tough people do.
You're about to take us to church right now. Sincerely, really. And I think Nigerians were resilient, but we've really been tested this season. And so there is yet hope. And so for everyone, I want to encourage you, go out April the 4th. Is opening in cinemas, not just in Nigeria, but Ghana, Akwaba. We're going there. You know, let's go and experience this. I think the beauty for us with this season is the fact that my mother was asking me the other day, Mom, are we going to be? I said, of course, you'll be able to see this movie. It will speak to you. So 80-year-old mommies, grandmas, everyone, let's go en masse and go see it. It's opening in cinemas nationwide in Nigeria and in Ghana. And remember, we're the first opening the market. And like they will say in Delta, like they will say in Delta State, where they come last. Nigeria don't come last in this. Let's go en masse and watch it. 4th of April. 4th of April. Yeah.
For me, let's talk about the movie and the characters.
Oh, yeah.
This movie is produced by Dallas Jenkins.
Yes.
And how were you guys able to look at the characters, the props and everything to look real? To look real.
I think for us, the production quality, which is what I do tell people, excellence cannot be negotiated. Never. And so for us, a lot went into putting the right props that will represent that era. And so this season, you would see mind-blowing costume, makeup. The set design is absolutely fantastic. And then the characters, you know, from Jesus, the guy playing Jesus, down to John, Peter. What characters? I know which one. Mary Magdalene.
She should be Mary Magdalene.
Maybe you should be Andrew.
No.
You know.
You know? Jesus.
Jesus. You know, but really, the characters are relatable. And I think the intentionality behind this was that we had a handpick from different denominations, from the Catholic, from Pentecostals, Anglicans. So most of those characters are from different denominations.
You don't pick from the CNS?
My darling, maybe when we come to Nigeria, we will do that. But at the global stage, this is how we went about putting up those characters. And you see, for this season, you would see them embodying those characters in a dimension that you haven't experienced season 1 down to 4. It's a whole new level at this season.
I know we're still in season 5, but I have to ask, would we see a season 6?
Definitely. So the goal is for us to reach out to 6 billion people. Currently, globally, we have 2.3 billion Christians. And so with this, with what we're doing at Chosen, we want to be able to reach out to 6 billion people virtually, globally, physically. Need I even say that there's another aspect called the grassroots. And so that would also start in Nigeria, where we're going to be partnering with different persons to really touch lives beyond what you're seeing in the TV series, you know. So that's the goal at the end of the day.
You just made mention of figures. Just a moment, Banke. You made mention of figures. Do you have technology in place to track those figures, to see how they are doing?
I love this question. And so we're technologically driven. So there's the app. So for this season, we're also tracking the fact that how many people are interacting with the app. More so because, you know, phone is like second skin to everyone right now. And so we're tracking the downloading, we're looking at the interaction on social media. In fact, I think the following has increased. And that is because 2 days back, I was reading on Facebook how someone came to share the testimony that I'm an atheist, I don't believe in Christ, I'm struggling, but I've seen the series and it has just changed my mind perspective. And so when you see that social media is a tool, you know, so beyond all the gaslighting and all of those things we're doing, we need to use that tool in a positive light. And so for us, we are tracking and monitoring how this project is affecting people. We're getting feedback. We have like the feedback app that you can click on and share your stories with us. That way, we know that we're reaching out. And I need to also say that for us in Nigeria, the localization. So anytime you know, we're going to break down the series in our dialect.
Even to Hausa language?
Yes, we're going to do that. That is the point of localization, so that the man in Akure, the lady in Jos Plateau, down to Bauchi, you can hear the message in your own mother's tongue. That is the goal we're going to also push out with the series.
So this Christian movie, or rather Christian series, is one of the most popular.
It is.
Popular. And I feel like it has more traction than the previous Passion of Christ movies that we have seen. How did your team manage to, I don't know, get this level of attention over just, I think, about 2 or 3 years?
Yeah. You know, so I think right now, authenticity, people are looking to see what they can see themselves in. And so for The Chosen, when you look at it, you see Jesus crying. Like this is, you see Jesus really angry.
Our producer can just give us a snippet of it.
Let's see.
Let's see if it's ready, they will let us know.
You would see the anger in it. And I think most times when people, okay,